Flex FM TV, the #1 internet station, presents One and One with TC Flex every Friday at 3 p.m. with a special guest. This week's special.
One pose in a PM, she said naked beat the Instagram PM. So me roll up on her like passport, sing to her like sample.
Come for the reasoning, stay for the vibe, live on FlexFM.online. CAR Caribbean Auto Resource, located at 5270B North State Road 7 in the city of North Lauderdale. We have a program built for tax time. Our program includes $500 minimum down payment, cash or trade-in. Qualifies after 30 days on the job. $1,600 minimum income. Units up to 13-year-old. Mileage up to 150,000. Yes, everyone's approved. That's Caribbean Auto Resource. Once again located at 5270B North State Road 7 in the city of North Lauderdale. You can contact us by phone at 954-399-3787 or 954-557-9907. Don't forget about our referral program. Refer a friend and earn from $50 up to $200. Yes, it's true. I ask these questions a lot of times, so if you have been wondering, yes, we finance people who don't have a driver's license. Beacon score does not matter. One of my dealers closed a deal on a 383 Beacon. Good credit, bad credit, any credit, you're approved. Don't ask me how they do it. Just know that it's done. It's Caribbean Auto Resource. Call them today and you'll be driving in minutes. It's time to stop dreaming and start driving.
Out of my dreams.
The syringe gone in. Vaccine, I get a vaccine. Vaccine, I get a vaccine. Vaccine, come for your vaccine. Or your vaccine, the syringe gone in. Vaccine.
This is Nigel Blair from BMG Tax and Accounting Services. Whether you're a small business owner, a manager at a medium-sized corporation, or a self-employed freelancer, the team at BMG Tax and Accounting Services is here for you. We offer comprehensive bookkeeping and tax services designed to keep your finances in check. Keeping track of your finances takes a fair amount of time, energy, and patience, and you probably have a lot of other things on your plate. So don't struggle to keep up with all that number crunching and paperwork. Our bookkeeping services are designed to make your life easier so you can focus on what you do best. At BMG, we're dedicated to client satisfaction and we're prepared to go the extra miles to earn your business and trust. We pride ourselves on attention to detail in all that we do, and we're ready to put our skills and knowledge to work for you. For more information about our services or to schedule a consultation.
Buyers, homeowners, everyone, the Barrett Group is here to get you the home you need. Selling a home or property? The Barrett Group can be reached at 954-306-8607 to find out how much your home is worth. Buyers, interest rates are at an all-time low. The Barrett Group, 954-306-8607, located at 4977 North State Road 7, Tamarack, Florida. The Barrett Group, South Florida's real estate providers. Thanks, Barrett Group, for your kind sponsorship of this radio station.
It's that time of year. It's tax time. Do you know where to get your taxes done? Don't worry. Blair's Management Tax and Accounting Services is the place for you. This is Nigel Blair. With over 26 years of experience in the tax and accounting field, we have what it takes to prepare your taxes the right way and to make sure you take advantages of all your tax deduction and all your tax credits and get you back the maximum amount of refunds possible. So don't delay. Call us today at 954-934-5700. That's 954-934-5700.
You can catch me every Saturday from 1 to 2 p.m. on Flex FM Radio and also on our website at flexfm.online. That's www.flexxfm.online. Again, that's a Truly Julie experience coming to you every Saturday from 1 to 2 p.m. You can catch us on all our social media at Flex FM Radio and again on our website at flexfm.com.
She love me right in me eye and tell me this a full time. She very that hot sexy look.
Hi Flexers, welcome to Lunch with TC, The Naked Truth, right here on flexfm.online. Weekdays, Monday through Friday, between the hours of 12 and 2 p.m. Don't forget, it's The Naked Truth Talk Show, the show that brings the truth to the front line.
The following program contains language and scenes that some viewers might find objectionable. Discretion in viewing is advised.
I was diagnosed with HIV in 1991, December 1991, here in Houston, Texas, at the University of Houston. I was a college student, and I had received a phone call from a girlfriend of mine, and she starts off the call like we all do in girlfriend land. We say, "Ooh, girl." And she told me that she had heard a guy I dated was HIV positive. And so right after that, I, of course, once I kind of figured out what it was and what it meant, I went to the university, I got tested, and learned my status then. Candace was born in 1995. So 5 years later, I got married, and she came along, and HIV negative. We tested her at birth, and I did the whole perinatal plan where I took the medication while she was inside, and she's spoiled but great and healthy. I'm such a talky person. Communication, I love it. I just kind of stole HIV's power from it by telling everybody, but I really do have to be everything that I am, and HIV is just a part of who I am. I'm a mother, I'm different things. And so, I put it in my hand instead of being in it.
I would tell my friend that they're not alone in this situation, to always have safe sex, and to always talk to their parents if they need help.
The most important message I think I would like to pass on to the younger generation is to actually talk and share information. If you can talk to your parents, great. I'm grateful that she tells me all the things that she has going on in her life. I'm grateful that she shares it with me, and so we can have full and engaging conversations.
My mother has HIV, but that does not define who she is.
Positive and negative, Black, white, Asian and Hispanic, rich and poor,
young and old.
We can stop HIV by working together and supporting one another.
Let's stop HIV together.
Get the facts, get tested, get involved.
of MTV, the #1 internet station, presents One and One with TC Flex every Friday at 3 p.m. with a special guest. This week's special.
One pose in a PM, she said naked beat the Instagram PM. So me roll up on her like passport, sing to her like sample.
Come for the reason, stay for the vibe, live on flexfm.online. Our Caribbean Auto Resource, located at 5270B North State Road 7 in the city of North Lauderdale. We have a program built for tax time. Our program includes $500 minimum down payment, cash or trade-in. Qualifies after 30 days on the job. $1,600 minimum income. Units up to 13-year-old. Mileage up to 150,000. Yes, everyone's approved. That's Caribbean Auto Resource. Once again located at 5270B North State Road 7 in the city of North Lauderdale. You can contact us by phone at 954-399-3787 or 954-557-9907. Don't forget about our referral program. Refer a friend and earn from $50 up to $200. Yes, it's true. I ask these questions a lot of times, so if you have been wondering, yes, we finance people who don't have a driver's license. Beacon score does not matter. One of my dealer closed a deal on the 383 Beacon. Good credit, bad credit, any credit, you're approved. Don't ask me how they do it. Just know that it's done. It's Caribbean Auto Resource. Call them today and you'll be driving in minutes. It's time to stop dreaming and start driving.
Out of my dreams.
Vaccine, come for your vaccine. Now your back arching, the syringe gone in. Vaccine, I get a vaccine. Vaccine, I get a vaccine. Vaccine, come for your vaccine. Now your back arching, the syringe gone in. Vaccine.
Good evening, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another great episode. Of course, your favorite show on Flex FM. Sex at 6. Thank you so much for joining us today. As you can see, we're in another part of the studios because there are just so many rooms to choose from here at the Flex FM studios while we inspire, empower, and entertain no matter what room we're coming from. So today, Jamie and I have a special show in store for you. We are so excited because we have two very special guests today that are bringing everything that Sex at 6 loves. The Sex at 6 with the music. We're going to be talking about a lot of sex today, but more importantly, we want to gear it around Black History Month.
And Black HIV awareness.
Yes, and Black HIV awareness. And of course, because it's Reggae Month, we got to throw in some of the jams.
And I want to invite you all to a special event where we're engaging the community. We'll have a special DJ, a Flex FM favorite, DJ SOS.
Yes.
He's going to be spinning at this community engagement, mass testing, conscious concert. So we'll tell you all about that.
Yes, but in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, while we gear up to talk about Black HIV awareness, we're going to show you a short clip because there's so many misconstructions, there's so many myths, about HIV, right, Jamie? Jamie and I have worked in the health field for quite some time, and during our tenure in the health field, we came to find out that there are so many people that don't understand HIV and how it's contracted, how you can prevent it, and where to get tested, and not even that, where you can find the prophylaxis, the condoms that can help you prevent yourself from contracting HIV.
Taking for granted the resources and the delivery of such news, such life-changing news, because you can still live with HIV, right? We're bringing awareness to that, but we can also prevent it. So we're going to address all angles here at Sex at 6. You know how we do when we empower, educate, and entertain.
Yes, so watch this clip for some facts on HIV, and when we come back, we'll have more great conversation here on Sex at 6.
HIV, he may be living inside me for the rest of my life, but I'm in control of my life. I got on HIV treatments as soon as I found out my genotype, so maybe like 8 weeks after I found out. And I learned that with the medication, you're less likely to infect anyone else. So I decided to not only keep myself healthy, but protect others as well. My labs have been perfect since I started taking medication. When I say my labs are perfect, I mean like my CD4 count is normal. I'm undetectable, and it's important to be undetectable for the fact that when someone is undetectable, they're less likely to infect other people, they're living a healthy life, and they can still have children. In the beginning, it wasn't easy because a lot of people are uneducated about HIV, so they tend to break away or keep their distance because they don't know what's going on and they don't understand. But the key is educating them, because I educate my family now and they're not afraid. They're not afraid of me dying no more. They know I'm okay. I still play with my son. I still do everything normal. And I think the only thing that changed about me having this virus is making me realize I'm a lot stronger than I thought. So why should I say someone should be ashamed that I have HIV if it doesn't change who I am? HIV treatment works. Get in care, stay in care, live well.
Flex of MTV, the #1 internet station, presents One and One with TC Flex every Friday at 3 p.m. with a special guest. This week's special.
See me on CNN. I saw me sweet like cinnamon. One pose in a PM, she said naked beat like Instagram PM. So me roll up on her like passport. Sing to her like sample.
Come for the reason. Stay for the vibe. Stay for the vibes. Live on FlexFM.online. Flex of MTV, the #1 in.
Welcome back. So, in honor of Black HIV awareness, we want to engage community. We want to erase stigma, right? We want to eradicate HIV locally, decreasing the rates globally. That's literally my goal, so serving the community. So I invite all of you to North Miami. We're gonna have a DJ, we're gonna have food, music. What do you think? I love these type of events. This is what makes it like worth it for me.
Yes, I think involving the community is one of the most important aspects of, you know, the healthcare, because there's so many myths out there, there's so many unknown things, and you know, people just pass around the facts as they think they are, you know, without actually knowing what's going on. And HIV is one of the big topics out there that a lot of people just don't understand, you know.
Really, yeah, and I commend our community leaders that are standing up to use their talents, right, to showcase their talents right here. It's going to be like a block party style.
Yeah.
Right? And I want it to just grow. It's going to be bigger and bigger. Eventually, we're going to have pharmaceuticals be part of this. Like, I'm really excited.
Yeah, I'm excited too. So drop the address again so they can know where it is.
It's 809. We have the flyer. I'm gonna pull it up. But the address is 809 Northwest 119th Street. And it's gonna be this Saturday, 4 to 8 p.m.
Nice. Nice. So come out, ladies and gentlemen, and, you know, look for Jamie. Jamie will definitely be more available than most of us.
I'll be there. My team will be there.
Yes,
There'll be
definitely.
music. It's going to be just an opportunity to have a good time.
Yes, definitely. So, I mean, all right. So the topic at hand, you know, Black HIV awareness, and we also have the fact that it's Reggae Month, you know. So in talking about our sexual health today, and, you know, the fact that we have two very special guests in the house, yes. I am super excited. So for those of you who are not regulars to Flex FM and don't know who DJ Dre is, right, you will definitely be seeing him today because he is one of our special guests, and he brought DJ Killer in the house. Listen.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, we're so excited to have you here today. I mean, listen, I've heard about you, you know, right? I don't know yet, but I'm sure you're going to live up to your name. Listen, and, you know, here on Sex at 6 is a very big platform. This show in itself is very important because not only do we talk sex, but, you know, we also educate the community on sexual health, you know, and what is one of the main aspects in the bedroom when we talk about sex? Music.
And I love that about Flex. Flex is a great hub for good music.
Yes,
good people.
DJ Killer, you agree?
Minimus.
Yes. I mean, I'm sure that because you're a DJ, you know what songs to play when, right? And I know you keep a vibe.
Yeah.
Tell us about that. What inspires that?
What inspires the vibe and music?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's something where we grew up on, you know, something that I love, it's passionate about. You know, everything I do, I include music.
Right.
So it's something I like to use to get away. So it's a whole lot of things.
Yes.
It's a whole lot of things.
It's a journey.
So when you heard about being on Sex at 6 today, what did you think?
A lot
R&B.
R&B, some slow reggae music, but it's mostly R&B and souls.
Yes, yes, definitely. Well, we look forward to what you have in store for us today, and listen, if you think of any songs while we're talking, listen, feel free to put it on in the background. Jamie and I are we already have our own music playing in our head. Really? All the time.
Support, yeah.
So definitely.
Gabby's a DJ too.
Oh gosh,
Yes,
you're
you
gonna put me on the
are.
spot. Yeah, but I'm Sex at 6 today. We're gonna enjoy what Killer and Dre have in store for us. But also for those of you who are not diehard Flex FM fans
Who
or
are
Sex
they?
at 6 fans, I don't know what rock you've been living under, but the very first episode of Sex at 6 had DJ Dre as our DJ.
I remember that.
You remember?
episode very well.
Oh my gosh, wasn't it a show?
Very good conversation.
Listen, it's so good to have him back in the studios right now.
I
He's
learned a
being
lot.
shy, but we're gonna get him on here in a few. So, Killer,
The suspense.
talk to me in music.
Talk to your music?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Lord have mercy.
It's just one of the
Get ready.
and just kick it, you know what I'm saying?
Those of you who don't know, Escape,
You don't hear me that.
right? Just kicking it.
Kick this.
I'm a music head too.
Every man wants a woman.
So, you're not in the studio, you can't hear the bass, but it's here.
So for me, this is like a much more comfortable way to discuss something that could be vulnerable, right? Exposing like sexual health.
Right. And I mean, it's so appropriate right now because it's Black History Month, it's Reggae Month, and it's the HIV awareness that you're doing on Saturday in the community, Jamie. I mean, like,
And for me, it's more about unity. Like we're there, yeah, we're gonna do what we gotta do, but I want us to have fun.
Yeah.
Like I want us to meet people, I want us to educate, tell them about what's available, what they need to know.
Yep, definitely. And it's so funny because when you think of sex ed, right, there's so many things we talk about here. But it all boils down to when it comes to sexual health, it starts first with just something as simple as a date, a conversation,
A
text, a song.
Now, if it's a song, it's getting serious.
Yes, because people dedicate songs all the time.
Why?
Well, I want to invite DJ Dre onto set, right? Let's have this conversation here. Why not? We have 2 women, 2 guys. Why not? Let's have that. Yes, definitely. It's all about balance, all about conversation, right? So what are some of the things for you, Jamie, right, that are important when it comes to...
Hey, welcome.
So, thank you so much for being here with us, DJ Dre in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for DJ Dre.
Activate.
Yep, I think we can hear you.
Copy.
All right. So, Dre, thanks for joining us today.
I don't want to block Jamie, my stomach. No. This is a sexual stomach. Help me out here.
You know we're matching? Come on.
Come on now, that's great.
I should stand in the middle.
Fine.
No, but seriously, Dre, thank you so much for joining us today. Between you and your compadre over here, we got 2 DJs. We got 2 DJs here, right? Between Dre and Killer, I'm not exactly sure, Jamie, but
Is it a battle?
Sex at 6 is turned up.
Is this a collaboration or a head-to-head or a...
I'm not just saying head-to-head.
He likes the head part. So, I was asking Jamie earlier, Dre, what is it when you think of, we got the music playing and everything, and it's Sex at 6, but when you think of a date, a text, something that starts a relationship, right? How important is music to you?
Definitely, it's for me, first and foremost, because I think music for me personally is the way of how I move. Music comes in how I move basically.
I think that's important. You have to attention, like a craving.
Right, definitely.
And music, it's like therapy.
And it's like it's different with each person, because I'm sure you think of a different song if you took Jamie out on a date than if you took me out on a date.
Really?
Yes.
I don't hear all the music. Don't hold out.
So tricky.
Don't hold out. I don't hear all the music.
Oh God. No, but
That one was a hard.
But I mean, music does it. It's like that, right?
Yep.
Okay, all right. So it's like you set such a different tone with music. So put music in the bedroom when it comes to like sexual activities, like you are setting a tone. You can determine how it goes.
You know what's crazy?
What song
What
you
you're
put on.
saying, I've never had a form of mood, whether with a female partner. Never had it without music. Never.
See? It builds the mood.
That's something I did recently. Like, use music.
Always.
It's totally
Because
different.
I could recall myself coming up in high school. I was a very shy guy.
Really?
Yeah, when I was pretty much.
That was then.
That
You're
was-
cute to the.
We grew up together, see, he knew me.
Wow, that's why he's so speechless
Yeah.
over there.
We both were shy. Because
Really?
I was shy.
Boy.
Yeah, in high school I didn't have a girlfriend.
Oh my goodness.
That
That's
doesn't mean you're shy.
They're shy now, and now they're the ones who dictating how the crowd reacts, right? You control the crowd now. You were shy in high school.
We had to overcome that, you know?
You have to feel the energy
But I
out.
used to have music in my mind, listening music, and it made me feel like I was there even though I wasn't even close.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna make a confession. Among 2, 3 DJs, 4. All right, I'll make 2, bro. Because I love this too, and I really love DJs and live music, like on a real personal level. That's how I've spent a lot of my experiences in life. You know, right there at the booth, like listening to music, vibing, chilling, like there, feeling it, because I love what they're doing. You know, watching it, like it's cool.
I love that.
I love it. I respect it. I think it's powerful.
Yeah.
Like it's a crowd control.
Correct.
Definitely. And I mean, I've been to so many different events that, you know, the crowd get rowdy and you can just change, like, a Jamaican party and everybody dancing, dance all going on, and then in the middle of the night and you just drop off Celine Dion.
Oh my God.
Everybody
it
just
was good stuff.
sway.
Bring back a whole heap of memories, right?
Telling you.
What about like a carnival scene?
Or a carnival. Well, they don't really disturb carnival music. That vibe you have to let just
That
keep going.
vibe,
You have to let that
it's
vibe
just-
keep going.
What?
Right. And people don't use carnival music in the bedroom. I don't never.
Wow, unlike this is.
I never.
I think the Trinity people
I don't
do.
think why not. That stuff goes wild. I
We're
like
gonna check the chat room, guys. Do you
does?
use carnival music in the bedroom? I don't know if this is something we do, but I'm open to suggestions here.
What do you think of it?
Oh, carnival? I don't know. I think it would probably throw me off because I don't like carnival music like that. I just go for the festivities, like for the
think about
friends and hype.
in the moment, like from what I saw one time, that you know, like it's just so primal and like that music going on, and then all of a sudden, like it's just random twerking, and then it's like peace and then bye. You know what I mean? It's super like woo, like.
Oh man.
I'm definitely a soul and body.
Oh, okay.
Connection.
So
Contact.
R&B.
It's like a reading.
Okay.
I've never
So-
misread.
You never misread?
Never.
Oh wow, he
When
said
it
works
comes
for
to
him
me.
every time. Killer, what you use in the bedroom? Come on. Talk the things, talk the things.
What I use in the bedroom?
What music? Yeah, what
Music?
genre of music? That's what I mean. The music.
It's a mixture, you know. Sometimes you have to do like dancehall, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, you have to do a little dancehall.
Yeah.
So what do you think about Cranium song?
Which one?
You
Well,
remember?
that's an R&B. That's an R&B dance off feel. It all depends on the type
What
of
about
dance song.
Spooky?
But give me a sample.
Definitely.
Give you a sample of that song?
Yeah, and I'll tell you if I wanna.
She'll say if it works for her or not. But Cranium, oh that's I know he has some songs that we can definitely use as.
Majority.
Yeah. You're right. There are some artists though, I feel like when they're creating, they create it for that reason.
Dexter
You know
Daps,
what I mean? Oh God, Dexter Daps, hands down. Sorry, I'm weak. Guilty.
So we're gonna drop the little sampler for her, you know?
No I want to hear. Yes, please.
This one that he's going on, I'm telling you, it's going to hit hard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
definitely. You know it already.
I just feel it.
Nobody nothing know, say me and you a touch. Nobody nothing know, say you a give it up. Nobody nothing know, say you come over me yard. Baby, you know me love you bad. Nobody nothing know, say me and you a touch. Nobody nothing know, say you a give it up. Nobody nothing know, say you come over me yard. Baby, you know me love you bad. Every time you come, you act like you know and do it. And I tell me, say I sneak, you a sneak. But from me looking at your eyes, me see the freakiness. Baby girl, make it unleash. And I like, say, me don't treat you good. And I like, say, me no go hard. Every time you come on me yard, you a worry and your man there at your yard. Nobody nothing knows, say me and you a touch. Nobody nothing knows, say nobody nothing knows. Nobody make me feel.
We got people in the chat room asking, where's the berries? Where's the Mikey Spice?
You're gonna get there. It's early.
The Mikey Spice.
Oh my God, I have so much to
the
learn.
berries. They want to know weird.
They're repping reggae. They are
Yes.
definitely repping reggae.
Yes, yes. Shout out to you, Yanji. Haven't seen you in a
Hi,
while.
Yanji.
Thank you so much for joining us today, and all the other people in the chat room. King God Almighty, Kodra Barnett,
Thank you, everyone. for
Nigel
joining us.
Blair Sr. We are so grateful to have you joining us on our show
We are
today.
here together.
Yes, yes. Wait, so what do you think, Jamie?
I love.
You said nobody nothing knows.
Imagine hearing that live with like on a date, like that's like my dream. That's like my.
Jamie, are you sneaky?
Jamie. Jamie said she plead. She's not answering that one. Yes. It's all right. Listen, I feel everybody have that inside of them, right? Everybody got something waiting to be unleashed. And you know, so unfortunate is that a lot of women, and I'm going to speak on behalf of women because I don't know about you guys, but a lot of women do not get the opportunity to do that, right? Like I know, I have a few clients and they're so living in this, you know, the constraints of what how they were raised and, you know, what society wants them to be. And just in conversation, you know, one-on-one, you find out that they're ready to break out. They just don't know how. They just don't know how.
Good question. They haven't made a person.
To draw them out. Yeah. I believe that everyone has that type of curiosity in them, especially when it comes to sex.
Right. I honestly believe that. I'm a witness.
You draw out. You're the draw outer. Wait a second. Find a song for that, please, DJ.
When I people wear shoes this, it's because it's a special occasion today. Whole I draw.
I'm like, shoelace?
So, okay, what's the wildest thing that's ever happened while you're performing?
Gee. That's wild.
That's insane.
But that's the most annoying thing
That's what
ever.
you need Galaxy Yoga for. You know, I'm here for you.
Jamie, you never get, even though you do yoga, you don't get muscle contact?
Of course.
Oh, because I'm not
There's
this.
things for that though. There's like specific, while you're cramping, you have to like try to move your feet and breathe through it.
Wait, so can you just maintain the same position and still breathe through it and work through it and get
I
it
would,
out?
if like for instance, if I'm having a cramp in my foot, what I've been taught is to like sit down and flip flop your feet and try to regain like control of your
Wait,
feet.
so I don't know if you heard the part where I said maintain the position.
Wait, what time is during sex?
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, that's bad. That's
when it's unfortunate.
Because like your legs all bent out. Yeah, that's different. I thought I was talking about DJing.
I mean, no.
It would be perfect if we get muscle contract while DJ, you know?
No, I thought. Wait, what did you say?
I was saying if we got muscle contract while DJing, it wouldn't be so bad. But during sex,
Right. But I'm sure we all.
How's
No,
that?
that's happened to me before, and I get so mad. Come here, you have to move your stuff, everything.
Wow.
Not mad, like pissed
you have
off.
to
You
stretch
in
a
the
little bit.
moment already. But you know, it's like,
So here's the interesting thing. While you're having sex, these endorphins are running. You know, you're a little bit more primal than normal. You can actually handle pain better.
Yes, actually, good point, Jamie.
Women, I don't think men.
And really, yeah, well, I think women have a higher threshold. At least I know I do.
Yes, we do.
But
it's also, you're more tolerant because you're everything, like you said, the endorphins that are being released, the pleasure sensors, reduces the pain sensor. So it's like this.
But it's crazy.
Yeah.
And there's a fine, like just like you do that, like from psych, There's a fine line between pain and pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
So
I wouldn't
exploring.
know.
No?
Wait,
Never?
so no pain? He's on mute right now. I'm not understanding.
I've got there, but
Oh gosh, so King God Almighty here said we would rather the dance hall. He
Dance
said
hall?
after 3, Mortimer and Jazz Elise. Yes. Yes. Bless up
Yeah.
yourself. That song.
Yeah?
Love it. Love it. After 3 is definitely a good one. And you know, I don't know, what's another song that your go-to song, Jamie? Like if you're thinking, I want to set the mood. What
Oh
song?
my God, you're gonna laugh. Well, it's Bad and Bougie.
Bad and
You see
bougie.
my
keep your
face?
glasses right.
You see my face?
Yo,
It has a reason though, and it gets the job done pretty quick.
Okay, we're trying to get the job done pretty quick. I guess Bad and Bougie.
It's like
would
we
be a
don't
go-to.
even get through the whole song.
I'm sorry. So, at least she's on it.
Yes, I love her honesty. We have to love her honesty, ladies and gentlemen.
But
Jay,
it's a
what's
great
your
time.
go-to?
Me personally, one of my favorite songs, my go-to set of mood is, it's 2 songs that I have in mind, by Marcus Houston, Sex With You
Oh yeah.
or Naked.
Okay.
Those 2 songs are
Oh,
my
yeah,
go-to.
yeah. Bruno Mars is a nice go-to as well. Killer,
I sent you one.
what's your go-to song in the room?
Peter?
What's your go-to song in the bedroom?
Spooky.
Spooky.
Yes.
Spooky, what's it? Brain Tear, Spooky. That's the name of the song.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you'll play that for us later.
That's a good song.
Yeah. I'll play it for you guys. Yeah.
So what you got going? I see you jamming over there. What's up? You tried to
Let's
find
see
the
it.
dance hall or the after 3?
After 3? No, we
What
just,
you-
we just, build the climax.
All right,
Build the
I love it.
climax.
I love it.
I
I love
actually
it.
came across a new fact that the best sex is in smaller increments of time
Really?
because of the
The
intensity.
intensity. That's why, coming up, I'm pretty sure, coming up, I could tell you, I was a fan of it. The thing with them called Quickie.
Yeah,
Quickie.
but no.
Jamie said not even the whole song, so.
You want.
Yeah, that's a Quickie.
Yep.
That's a quickie, but you want definitely the experience, the therapy session.
So I'm excited about that. You just opened up a whole new bag of worms. Let's take a quick commercial, and when we come back, we talk about that in greater detail.
Okay.
All right.
XFM TV, the #1 internet station, presents 1 and 1 with TC Flex every Friday at 3 p.m. with a special guest. This week's special
CNN. I saw Miss Sweet like cinnamon. One pose in a PM, she said naked beat like Instagram PM. So me roll up on her like passport. Sing to her like sample.
Come for the reason. Stay for the vibe. Stay for the vibes. Live on FlexFM.online. CAR Caribbean Auto Resource, located at 5270B North State Road 7 in the city of North Lauderdale. We have a program built for tax time. Our program includes $500 minimum down payment, cash or trade-in. Qualifies after 30 days on the job. $1,600 minimum income. Units up to 13-year-old. Mileage up to 150,000. Yes, everyone's approved. That's Caribbean Auto Resource. Once again located at 5270B North State Road 7 in the city of North Lauderdale. You can contact us by phone at 954-399-3787 or 954-557-9907. Don't forget about our referral program. Refer a friend and earn from $50 up to $200. Yes, it's true. I ask these questions a lot of times, so if you have been wondering, yes, we finance people who don't have a driver's license. Beacon score does not matter. One of my dealer closed a deal on the 383 Beacon. Good credit, bad credit, any credit, you're approved. Don't ask me how they do it. Just know that it's done. It's Caribbean Auto Resource. Call them today and you'll be driving in minutes. It's time to stop dreaming and start driving.
Out of my dreams, get into my car. Vaccine, come for your vaccine. Now your back arching, the syringe gone in. Vaccine, you get a vaccine. Vaccine, I get a vaccine.
This is Nigel Blair from BMG Tax and Accounting Services. Whether you're a small business owner, a manager at a medium-sized corporation, or a self-employed freelancer, the team at BMG Tax and Accounting Services is here for you. We offer comprehensive bookkeeping and tax services designed to keep your finances in check. Keeping track of your finances takes a fair amount of time, energy, and patience, and you probably have a lot of other things on your plate. So don't struggle to keep up with all that number crunching and paperwork. Our bookkeeping services are designed to make your life easier so you can focus on what you do best. At BMG, we're dedicated to client satisfaction and we're prepared to go the extra miles to earn your business and trust. We pride ourselves on attention to detail in all that we do, and we're ready to put our skills and knowledge to work for you. For more information about our services or to schedule a consultation.
Buyers, homeowners, everyone, the Barrett Group is here to get you the home you need. Selling a home or property? The Barrett Group can be reached at 954-306-8607 to find out how much your home is worth. Buyers, interest rates are at an all-time low. The Barrett Group, 954-306-8607, located at 4977 North State Road 7, Tamarack, Florida. The Barrett Group, South Florida's real estate providers. Thanks, Barrett Group, for your kind sponsorship of this radio station.
DJ Killer, DJ Killer, DJ Killer, DJ Killer, DJ Killer, DJ Killer, DJ Killer.
You know, he's a man who can't take the botheration, you know. So let the door it ya. I wear the good Lord split you. Brand music on this. You say you love me and you care, but you never then near. You're always on the run. Now tell me this. Why you can't spend no quality time?
Yeah, I can deal with that too, you know. I can definitely deal with that too. That's a vibe. That's one of mine on my list. You like that better than Bad and Bougie, I heard.
I'm gonna give this one a try, and then I'll give it a proper.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Sex at 6 here with your host, Gabby Flex and Jamie Flex, joined by DJ Dre Flex, believe it or not, and DJ Killer. Thank you so much for joining us today.
It's a pleasure.
All of this talk about music and sex, you know, we don't want to stray also from the facts, right? And of course, you know, Jamie always coming with the facts. You know, we are trying to bring more awareness to Black HIV in our community. And ladies and gentlemen, there is an event in our community on Saturday. It's in North Miami, right, Jamie? And, you know, there will be entertainment, there'll be different booths, you know, there'll be gifts, right? Jay, you think you can make it? Support?
And when will this be again, ma'am?
Saturday. What time, Jamie?
Well, it's from 4 to 8, but I really want the community to learn about this organization because they offer resources on a monthly basis. They're providing even dog and cat food for free.
You have a dog?
I have a dog.
You have a dog?
Yeah.
You could sign
Her name
up.
is Nala.
Nala, bring Nala.
You can bring Nala. Well, you can sign up for free food
Okay.
monthly, and they offer other resources like shelter, housing, preventative services for like health, like diabetes, blood pressure screenings, things like that. So if you don't have insurance, it's a great opportunity for you to check your health and know your status, right, for free.
Right.
While engaging with your community in North Miami.
Did you hear she said free?
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, if that is one of your concerns, just know that when you go there, they don't intend to charge you for anything. They don't expect you to pay for anything, right? It's something that, you know, we're doing this in the community because we want to bring awareness.
Certainly.
So come out and have a good time.
And breaking news, I actually have an interesting topic I wanted to bring up with you. As a professional in healthcare, I know you have a lot of experience with delivering the news of when someone has HIV, right?
Oh my goodness.
That could be very scary when people go get tested. They might not want to hear bad news, right? But it's really important to know your status and to get tested. But I recently encountered an individual who shared their experience in another country. And they literally disclosed their status to them for the first time at their place of work. in front of like 15 people.
Wow.
Oh man.
And it was so traumatizing for them. They literally told me that to them they thought that was the worst thing, you know, because that's the stigma. So, and it really, like, it kind of impacted me because finding out that people could be so inhumane. You know?
Because everyone, it's not something that many people understand. You know, they get very scornful.
Correct.
Right? And I mean, of course, finding out that someone has HIV, you automatically, you know, it's something that you label them by. You know, if you tell me that today, now in my head, every time I'm thinking, oh man, I remember the time he shared with me, you know, that he had HIV, you know, and this is something that, to me, I'm not labeling them as a negative, you know, label, but it's just now it's something that's attached to him.
It's like an
you
extra
know?
layer.
Right, you know,
to
and
the
I mean,
diagnosis.
if somebody said they have the flu, even though the flu goes away, you know, you don't label them by, oh, that's Jamie, she had the flu, you know?
Of course.
Well, one of the biggest problems I could definitely oversee with the people in the streets too is lack of education of how you could contact it. So that's where a lot of scornfulness comes in also. You know, because like I said, I have two uncles who died by the same thing, and I'm telling you, these guys had to isolate. People were definitely just scorning, I mean, everything that they did.
And you know, let's explain to them a little, Jamie, before we get some more music, because I'm so jealous of the DJ over there bouncing. But we have to bring you the facts, guys, because you know this is something that we want you to understand so that we can all just live together as one without having to be divided by HIV, right?
Something I really want to deliver to the community, like to address something that your family had experienced, is support groups.
Right.
Survivors that come together, that talk, that bounce, you know, different medicines off each other, different meal plans, workouts, activities, right? So that is, I think, the key in healing and coming together, strengthening one another during a difficult time, you know, because you're not alone.
That's a very good point that you make, Jamie, because that's something that's definitely needed when you find out this is a life-changing thing in the fact that now you have lifelong meds, right? It doesn't necessarily have to change your way of life, your lifestyle. But let's talk just a little bit about the transmission methods of HIV, right? We can bounce them off each other. I know that through breast milk.
Yes. Congenital birth, right? If the mom wasn't treated beforehand in the early stages of her pregnancy, right? So that's why testing is really important. We know blood to blood.
Yes. Needles, right? Because needle sharing, and that's a big deal too. A lot of people don't realize the importance of that. Like something as simple as a tattoo, guys. You got to make sure that they're using clean needles.
Shout out to the IDEA Needle Exchange. It's with UN in Miami, the first one in Florida, to address a major disparity. And it was Mr. Hook who talked about the fact that there was a lack of education and a lack of testing, lack of needle sites, people using drugs, infesting the community, sex being involved with the purchasing of the drugs. It's just a massive, that's how this, you know, all this traction.
Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, just the key to everything is just to gain the knowledge. Google has everything you need to know, right? I'm sending you there because it's a wealth of knowledge, but I also just want to reiterate the facts that, you know, HIV is not the death sentence that it used to be, right? Technology has taken it so far where you can pop one pill a day and still, you know, go on about your life, not having to worry. And I mean, using protection, of course, is the main thing that we're going to preach, right? So wrap it up and get tested.
Why you
get
say it
tested
like that?
very often. Because I remember they used to have a wrap it up campaign, and everything is about wrapping it up, you know? So
Wrap it up is the name of the concert.
Oh yes, wrap it up on Saturday as you go and learn about Black HIV in our community, because Jamie is definitely a part of this event. And
I learned from some of the best how to do this stuff.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's serious. So Dre, what are some of the things, I mean, as far as when you think of HIV, right? Just not even having necessarily worked in the health field, you know, I have given so many HIV diagnoses, and I'm sure Jamie has too. And this is something that never gets easier, right? So just from a community standpoint, when you think of, if I was to come to you today as your friend and say, boy, you know, Dre, they're giving my diagnosis today, you know, and I disclose to you a status, what would be your first response?
You know, definitely it's just not the end of the world. And I'm here for you, and definitely we could seek ways, because in today's day, age and time, you know, it's definitely like just another thing.
So you know that there's a shot now as medication monthly. So transition.
Yes, because I seen they doing like
The-
things on the buses, like
Yeah,
for a pill a
trials?
day keeps the HIV away. I'm like,
So that's the PrEP pill.
Okay.
That's the Truvada or Descovy. If you're born with penis, you use the Descovy and it's less side effects.
Okay.
And you have to take that one for 21 days, and after 22 and on, you're protected against HIV from all tissues and blood to blood.
so I take the pill before I have sex with somebody, or
You have to include it into your regimen, so like a vitamin.
Oh.
It's like a preventative.
So what it does,
Okay.
it binds itself to the cells
The
in your
cells.
body, right? And it covers it. But you have to take it every day so it keeps covering it. Because if you don't, then it wears
And
off.
at one time,
It
there
forms
you
a
go.
condom, a hypothetical condom around the T cell. And the T cell is what HIV directly attacks. So if
Okay.
it were to enter your system, it just bounces off. It's if you're at risk. It's an option. Multiple unprotected sex in South Florida is a
it
risk.
is. Yeah, because you know, South Florida is one of the highest rated.
But it doesn't mean you take the pill and wild out, guys. Like,
Right? It said it. A pill a day.
Not pop pills. Just kidding, just kidding. Oh my God.
But I heard there was a pill also. I know what I did. There was a pill also that they said, I think it's a 72-hour pill if you
The post-exposure prophylaxis. So,
yeah, the post-exposure.
yeah, post-exposure. So basically, it's like PrEP is like the birth control, and PEP is the day after pill. So it really is pills, because that one is 2 pills at a time for 28 days. But if you do that within the 3 days of exposure, you prevent HIV from blossoming in your system. It's up to 90 and above % effective. So it's a great
But
option.
shout out to the commercials on the buses, though. Like, we were wondering
Right.
at the time. I remember when it first came out, they were wondering if it was that effective. Of
course.
Like, yo, people
Yeah.
are definitely.
It got me puzzled. I was like, a pill a day, you know, what a
So-
pill can prevent.
And these medications are actually HIV treatments used as prevention.
Right.
So
Okay.
now they
So-
transition.
So I know in my time when I was actually in the field, people used to take the pill and then miss the pill one day. Like, it's serious, you know. You can't miss one day, right? And that'll be the day that they would have needed it to protect them, you know, and then they contract it. It's still a thing. But then their body at this point is actually used to it. You know what I mean? Because that's one of the things too. A lot of people, when they find out that they're positive, they go to the doctor, they get all these tests done, because the doctor's trying to test them to see which HIV medication will possibly work better for them. Right?
The
Jamie?
doctor needs the diagnosis first of all to proceed with the treatment. It's a whole process. I had another case. This same person, their rapid test does not come out positive, Gabby. Why?
Huh? What do you mean?
Their confirmatory does verify that they're positive, but their rapid test comes out negative.
But that's just like the C word that we're not going to mention on our show because we don't talk about it anymore.
What?
Yeah, the C word. That.
No, but it's the rapid test. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand. But you know, rapid tests are not usually 100%. Yeah. But I like.
Yeah.
Okay, so on that note, I hear some music. We need some music because this is a lot of facts. Right, Jay? You look a little stunned here.
I'm in it.
But when the music hits you, you feel no pain. So we're going to calm our brains down with some music. DJ Killer, bring it for us,
Ease the
please.
education.
Yes, while we let this sink in.
Everything inside me says it's a lie. So I can't, no I can't, no I can't. Yes, you've been with me right through the rough, and you never said I had enough. So I can't, no I can't, no I can't. Yeah, honey. Oh,
a plan, getting more and more vicious.
And we are back. Sometimes, you have to take that music break. I mean,
to digest the facts.
Yeah, you digest the facts, you relax a little bit. Shout out to you, DJ Killer, for that nice,
very groovy, thank you.
Musical interlude.
So I'm really excited, and I appreciate the platform of Flex FM to invite community to this event, right? Because HIV screenings are a necessary part of healthy living, right? Prevention is key. So here's from the Florida Department of Health. All adolescents and adults aged 13 to 64 should be tested for HIV at least once during their lifetime. Persons at risk for HIV should be tested annually. Per Florida law, all pregnant women are to be tested for HIV and other STDs at initial prenatal care visit, and again at 28 through 32 weeks, and at labor and delivery if status is unknown.
Wow. Wow. Okay. So, I mean, as with everything, even when we see medications, vitamins, whatever, pregnant people are so, they're held at different standards, of course, because they're more delicate.
I just think as a whole, like, it should be part of your routine health care, right? Especially if you're engaging in sex and sexual behavior. You need to protect yourself and know your status and protect who you're engaging with, right?
Right.
It's a responsibility.
Right. Absolutely. What do you think, Dre? Do you know anybody? Not asking you to name anyone, but have you had any friends that have ever disclosed their status to you before?
One, definitely one that I felt it. I mean, I just, but we're still cool,
Wait a second. Did that change the friendship?
No, it didn't. Definitely it didn't. Especially. I've been in the health field myself for years. So,
yes, that's right.
I know.
That is right.
Yes,
I just love the way that you play music, so that's all I really do. That's all I honor about you. But Dre here wears many hats. Many hats. But so you understand the whole, the stigma and why it's not even that serious, the way that many people try to make it seem.
But again, we live in a world that we can't go around. We just have to go through it. So we just have to get as much help as we can, and like Jamie said, develop groups where we could change each other's lives.
For sure.
Yeah.
And we are starting Hialeah to do something for also heterosexual youth. Think about that is like, and that group alone can mix with all the other groups in ways, you know what I mean? Yes. So like just to have support there, like, because I think there's none, So
Kilo, anybody ever disclosed their status to you yet?
No.
Well, for
Killer took a deep breath. Did anybody catch that?
I have to think. Did somebody do it? I don't know.
There's stigma around disclosing. People, you only have to disclose with the people you're engaging with sexually,
Right. Right. You don't have to go back to work and tell them. No. You don't have to go back to your apartment complex and let the leasing office know.
So do you think here in especially South Florida, there's a large population out here right now that is still scared to this?
Yes.
There is.
You know why too? Because HIV doesn't have a look. It look like me, it look like you, it look like him, it don't have a look, you know what I mean? And there's so many people, like, because I was actually in the field for 5 years plus, like, I actually go out in the community still and see people that I know their status, and it's like a lot of them, and it doesn't make me feel any different, treat them any different, and I remember this one older guy, he was older, I mean, this guy had to be almost 80 already. Right, and I found him because you go out in the field, you look for these people, you're trying to let them know this is what's going on, this is why you're sick, I can help you. Because a lot of people, when they find out, they're like, woe is me, I don't know what to do, it's going to be expensive, I just want to lay here and die. And you don't have to do that, The virus literally will eat you alive if you don't take care of it.
It's scary.
No, it is scary, but it's attacking your immune system, so it happens.
But you touched on a topic just now when you said it is expensive. I'm not familiar with how that works. So what happens if you don't have any?
No, there's help. There's completely help.
Seriously, there are grants. There are
free medication.
And I don't mean like loans.
There's programs specifically based for people who are immigrants. I'll tell you what I'm dealing with. A lot of immigrants coming in that are positive, that they get some type of Medicaid, but then they need treatment, they need therapy. What? Hold on, excuse me.
Just leave it.
Okay, thank you. So these individuals are being assigned this special Medicaid, but then to transition to like this special Ryan White funding, and then they can go get their care anywhere. And you know, not every doctor is equipped to care for a person with HIV. It takes a specialist, and not any specialist. A specialist with soul, you know, with love,
that
with
actually
education,
cares.
you know, passion. So the doctors I work with are amazing, and they also they say the truth. Like, it's very common. HIV is very common. They talk about it like what it is, what it is. It's like in the water.
I love the way that you're so passionate about this, Jamie, and I enjoy talking to you about this. And Dre, I don't know if you pick up on her passion as well.
Trust me.
It's definitely something to be commended. And you know, I hope you guys can all make it to that event on Saturday. We're gonna drop some more information on it, but for right now, we're gonna take another break because I just love to honor the DJ because he's here for a reason, and that music in the background is just making my heart dance. So I want to share it with you guys, ladies. Another DJ break.
Hello baby, can you come over? Right now loneliness taking over. Me need you tonight, yeah me lover. Come warm me up under the cover. Make we rock till the lampshade turn over. Rub me chest, rest your head on me shoulder. And make we listen some Anita Baker. Make love till we wake up in neighbor.
It's coming straight from my heart. I hope you believe me until they do us part. This love will never end. Coming straight from my heart. I hope you believe me until they do us part. This love will never end. You captivated me the first time I saw you. Girl, what's your remedy? Don't hold down on me. If the storm comes today, yeah, could never wash your love away. No,
your girlfriends don't think I love you like I used to, and they don't seem to trust me like they used to. No, and from the other day you want move off time. The news them carry up full of your mind. You know me love you, but me now move blind. Really wanna know, am I that man you fell for years ago? Oh, you say I'm changed, but that's just how life goes. Oh, but baby girl, you know me change for the best. Ever give more, come and not hear less. All me interest in you me invest. This you need to know, that no matter what I do, and no matter what I say, your friends are gonna judge me anyway. Baby, tell me this, would you sleep with your
Sex
friends?
at 6.
Would you be with your friends? And can your girlfriends give you what they give you when the rain up on my head?
even if you're 1,000 miles away. Oh, 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 oh. Girl, I can remember those days when loneliness was right behind your face. Oh, 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 oh. I can erase those times away. No more loneliness staring in your face. Oh, 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 oh.
Listen now, you are my lady girl. I'll never make you cry. Never hurt your feelings, no, I'll never tell no lie. It's you I give my love to, girl. Don't even ask me why. Gravitates when you kiss me, baby. Oh me, oh my. With my Ayata by my side, yes, everything will be alright. We never go argue, never cuss, we never fuss, we never fight. We got to stand for me, love, a black woman, just be upright. I give him my loving in every way.
Smile, snake, gal, and give them the greeting. Embassy suite where we plan to have a meeting for meeting. Plan to get evil. You see riot button and the meat get beaten. Because me say a meat, that's something to be eaten. You bow down, you dirty life in a coffin. You know have no liquor store but have liquor life, so them woulda dead. Did fires up.
Forget me, yo, me not go play, baby. Today I represent for the black woman, them. Yo, everything. Yo, girl, it will always flick back for my mind. Reminiscing when we kick back on a wine. But if you're gone, we still not go cry. Although we can't forget the next girl, you know, so we no shy. No disrespect, I'm telling you my mind. You know me true to you at this time. Enough for the girl, keep pressure in my line. All vanity mind, so we kill them with the.
Anytime you need a lover, call on me. I'll be waiting. Anytime you need a lover, call on me. My heart is aching. Call on me. Anytime you want. Oh yeah, yeah. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, yeah. All my ladies now. Come again, yeah. Anytime you need a lover, call on me. I'll be waiting. Anytime you need a lover, call on me. My heart is aching. Call on me. Anytime you want to. Call on me. Baby girl, I want you. We grew together from way back when she was 9 and I was 10. She used to be my next door neighbor. She even went to school with my sister Makeda. Yeah. Now we're two grown folks. Years gone by and we still keep close. Loving me, I'm loving her. The same. Gonna give me butterflies when I look into your eyes. I wanna fly, but I don't got no wings to fly. Girl, fly away with me, forever with me, wanna be. I love you, and you give back your loving to me. Touch me if it's good, let me wanna fly. I know I was made for you, the way that you were made for Gotta give me butterflies when I look into your eyes. I wanna fly, but I don't got no wings to fly. Gotta give me butterflies when I look into your eyes. I wanna fly, but I don't got no wings to fly. Do you know where your faith is? Do you know where your love is? Do you think you lost it somewhere? Did you get it happen? Stronger than before now. I can give you more now. Cause I'm at my heart and I can get it out.
And of course we're back. Gabby. Gabby.
I'm telling you, you just feel no pain. It just brings you down.
I'm here looking at you and I could tell.
Yes,
Beautiful
yes.
music while we discuss these interesting topics. You know, we touched upon the fact that these viruses are intense and scary, but it's okay if there's help. And for persons newly diagnosed with HIV, starting ART therapy, that's antiretroviral therapy, with a provider immediately after diagnosis improves health outcomes by preventing disease progression and reducing your viral load. So becoming undetectable is the goal. And you have health organizations that we're part of, that we support, that are dedicated to expediting that process. So there's no need to worry.
So, ladies and gentlemen, when, you know, as Jamie just said a while ago, becoming undetectable is the key. What that actually means in layman's terms is that there's not enough of the virus for any tests to detect it, right? And usually, you know, people say that it's not, you're not able to pass it on to another person. But of course, that comes after your initial diagnosis. That only comes after maintenance, right? And consistency with the medication. So, if you ever do know anyone or, are trying to discuss this diagnosis with anyone, know the facts. We just dropped a few of them with you here today, but also understand that, once you do get a diagnosis, it's very important to follow the regimen as, encouraged by your health professional.
So, did you know, what? Gabby, there's some facts that I think you should present to people.
All right, so we do have, Jamie, I just love the way that you're always bringing the information here all the time. And Jamie was so kind to find that the numbers here from 2019, but, they're still relevant today because, history does sometimes predict the future, right? So, Black persons with an HIV diagnosis living in Florida in 2019, 52,530.
Wow. Wow. That's a lot.
That's just Florida.
But that's still
That's
a lot.
just-
Is that Miami only?
What
No,
county?
it just says living in
Oh, in
Florida,
Florida.
yeah.
So it's just Florida?
Yeah, just
Wow, that's
Florida.
still a lot.
And that's one demographic, right?
Which is one, yeah. 'Cause
So if
Hispanics right behind it, whites right behind it.
Mhm.
But it's just, right now, HIV is just disproportionately affecting Black heterosexuals.
So this is pointing attention to the question you asked earlier, right? There are a lot, and because it doesn't have a look, you could have spoken to someone at HIV today,
Correct.
and not even known. But because it's not such a bad thing, let me ask you some questions. Somebody tell you that they have an HIV diagnosis. Is it okay to still sit beside them in the bus?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Is it okay to still sleep in the same bed?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
All
Why
right.
not?
Is it okay to still share a meal?
Yes, it is.
Right. These things.
But not with COVID.
Yeah, COVID is
We
worse.
don't mention the C word on Sex at 6.
You already broke
It gets enough. It gets enough attention on every single show, every single platform. I'm done. No, but yeah, you're right. You're right. Absolutely right, Jamie. And it is something that we're living with right now, some might as well, right? But that number is definitely high. And, what does that make you feel? Knowing that fact, right? How does that make you feel? As far as doing anything now, does that make you want to do anything differently?
No, not at all.
Not at all for me, definitely. Like I said, it's just another one.
It's just important to know your status.
Well, it makes me want to tell more people about
Yeah,
this.
like educate more people. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. A lot of people in South Florida need to be more educated about this.
Yes.
Absolutely,
That's
That's so
absolutely.
true.
Very good point.
And
Because
that's why I'm trying to host these events that
Yeah.
bring these tough topics to the forefront through the soundboard, through the voices, through the mics of
Yes.
community leaders.
They definitely need to hear it. They definitely, because that number is pretty high.
And you know what's affecting this? The younger population that is engaging in drug usage.
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah, because they're
large
sharing the
population-
needles and sharing. Yeah.
Wow.
So there is a younger population that is positive, infected with different sexually transmitted infections due to their risky behavioral choices.
So now we need to target the schools,
Of course.
the colleges,
Mm.
all that. We need to do that.
Right.
Get that number.
So we're out there in Miami-Dade.
Miami-Dade.
Yeah, Miami-Dade College, North, Wolfson, Hialeah, but definitely trying to expand it
Yeah.
everywhere. Eventually, I'm telling you, the goal is to grow, to globally eradicate this thing.
Yes, Jamie, I'm with you on globally
Yes.
eradicating it. And all that work in the community is definitely, bringing the attention to it and will eventually give us give the entire community, the chance to understand why, knowledge is power in this situation. So we also have another fact. Jay, did you know that 1,762 Black persons received an HIV diagnosis in 2019 alone?
Wow.
They received the diagnosis.
But was that
Just learned that they got it.
was that an increase from the previous year or a decrease?
Now you're gonna make me do some research. Now we gotta go look at the
Well, because I think it was a decrease.
Really?
Yes, that's why I brought it up.
But it could be, but Miami-Dade's still like number one, and Broward. You know what I mean? No, but you're right. We're improving because we're really trying. We just got the needle exchange open. We expect this number to go down because there's actually a lot of organizations doing the work to try to control it.
But back to Killer's point about not enough people understanding and knowing and having to educate them, because with that number of 1,762 receiving the HIV diagnosis, in the same year, 923 persons received an AIDS diagnosis. Jamie, can you break down the difference for our viewers that are not sure what the difference is between HIV and AIDS?
Well, AIDS becomes like when HIV is like completely out of control. Now you have opportunistic infection. So instead of becoming undetectable, you have a detectable viral load. It could be in the million. It could be so high to the point that now you're vulnerable to different infections easily out of nowhere. Herpes, the flu, different cancers, rashes. So when you see those different infections appear, now you know you have AIDS. And once you have AIDS diagnosis, you don't revert to HIV, but you can become undetectable still.
Right.
So you can always, if you with the right resources, taking care of yourself, but it all depends on your lifestyle, behavioral choices, right?
Right.
So you have and the medication you have access to, you can revert to undetectable.
Wow.
So I mean, in this whole thing, it's like we have kids that are born with it, born into it. They didn't have a choice, but then we have kids that are born and just have oh God, in our culture, them say white liver, right? But some of them just can't stop, right? I know we're trying to be serious, but Jamie, what that means in our culture, right? They just love sex.
Put it in scientific terms, a nymphomania.
Yes. Thank you, Killer. Thank you. I'm sure Cranium have a song for that. But, it's like, so the age group with the highest proportion of black persons who received an HIV diagnosis in 2019 was 20 to 29. The age group that think they know, but they have no idea that they don't know.
So they don't know that they have it.
It's they received the HIV diagnosis.
Oh, okay.
20 to 29, yeah, that age group.
Yeah, see, that's
so now they know they have it, but that's who's getting it, in that year.
I'm so glad I fall under that age bracket.
So you don't have to worry, right?
But Jade, are you more educated now than before? With the whole thing that we learned today?
I'm gonna be honest, 100% honest. I know the right thing, but I don't do the right thing.
I think
that's the thing.
But it's so
You're
funny.
sneaky?
We can.
But that's the thing with these the age group, as you said, 20 to 29. They know, but they just keep doing the wrong thing.
Right.
Because it's always the wrong thing that feels the best.
Yeah.
Boy, we can tell some stories. It's like, and even me, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm holier than thou. There are times when you do things. Jamie, there are times when you do things and you know better, and you know that damn, you're there and you're like, oh God, this about to make me a statistic. I need to chill.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Can I give you a quick story? It won't take a second.
Take your time.
When I was back home, I met someone. Sneaky, very sneaky around. This person.
This is how we do.
This person was married. However, I was sneaking there back and forth, but nobody knew I was sneaking there. I would take the rooftops at night time. After hours when her husband went to work. This one day I was on the ends are blocked, where all the guys is located. That was by his house.
Oh, of course.
And the guys were just talking there, the other day, the girl over there, I saw the AIDS ambulance come over there.
What?
But remember, nobody knew about me. And I'm like, wow.
Shocking, right?
Wow. I just made, oh wow.
Yeah.
So what you did? You stopped going over there?
No.
See? That's what I'm talking about.
You got
Because
tested
if I don't
though.
have it, why?
You got-
I mean,
didn't-
that's why
didn't
I'm
you get
looking at it.
tested?
Yeah.
Didn't you get tested?
I'm gonna be honest with you guys.
You didn't? You didn't.
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys, but please don't judge me. I was young.
Too late.
There's no
I actually slept with someone else and sent them to do a AIDS test.
Oh
Wow.
my.
Wow.
I did not expect
Wow.
that.
Wait, so that you could not get tested?
I was scared. I was so scared.
It's okay. This is real.
He said that he knew from what he was doing with her that if she have it, then he probably have it already.
But she didn't. They were just speculating.
I mean, I'm happy though, but you see,
There's a
so
risk.
that goes back to speaking about the way that we put ourselves at risk, right?
Correct.
In the name
It
of
happened so quick in one night.
yes,
One moment.
yes,
One moment.
yes. One moment can change.
One
I'm-
song.
I'm just, one text, one kiss,
Oh, Lord.
one pillow talk. Listen, so funny enough, let me tell you something. Here's this fun fact. Next one for you, Dre. Black males were more likely to receive an HIV diagnosis than black females. And I mean the disparity, 70% to 30%.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Do you believe that though?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah. We know that Google is it. No. These are facts. This is a fact
This is the
sheet
health department.
from the health department. So these
This
facts
is
have been
specifically for Florida.
gathered
2019.
in
Could you read that
states.
over again? Because I don't think I understand what you just said.
70% of y'all. No. No. Out of the entire population, right? 70%. Well, is it the entire population in Florida or just population?
Yeah, Florida.
It's just Florida because it's the Broward Health Department.
Yes.
In Broward, actually.
Males.
Right. Black males, 70% were black males and 30% were black females out of the entire population that was tested.
I think looking at these statistics right here, females were scared to be tested. Males are mean.
We get tested
Come
more.
on now.
No, listen, Jamie, do you agree or not?
Yes,
in
I
your
actually-
experience,
yes.
women get tested. Guess what you just said?
Women get tested more.
He just said it. I sent her
Yeah,
to
you
get
said
tested.
it.
But she did it, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
She did.
So
No.
I'm telling you, it's definitely something.
And men usually are passing it around because they didn't get tested. They didn't know.
And they don't know.
They don't
and,
know.
And even more importantly, when they do know, they're not that apt to go to the doctor, right? Oh, bad man, I need doctor. They need medicine. How many times you heard the man say, yeah, I'll go. And then what do they do after that, Jamie? They evade us. They don't answer the phone calls. They don't answer the door. They don't want to talk to
They
you.
better show results.
They're just gone. They think they can just deal with it on their own. And that's one of the things, like, even just to go get a checkup, a lot of men don't do it. Wait till you see our episode on prostate health. You want to stay tuned?
Oh.
But you know, it's just so important that you, once you're having sex, let me tell you, even if you're married, I know it sounds bad. Even if you're married,
I believe.
that's when you need to. No, let me stop. But even if you're married, you still need to. Right. You still need to make sure, just in case, because you never know.
I never
right?
know. I don't know my partner.
No, but
And she
having
don't
worked
know
in
me.
the industry, Jamie, how many married people do you know that one partner comes in and is scared to tell the other partner?
Oh my goodness.
Because that's not where they got it from.
Well, I've experienced
Knowing
partners
it.
where the husband was positive and the wife was negative, but she didn't even know.
Right.
And she got lucky.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
now she's on PrEP, the pill to prevent it,
Yeah.
from her experience.
So-
So he actually died from AIDS.
Yeah.
Because he didn't treat it. He
So
was
quick
like,
question I'm gonna ask you.
But how long you had it before you
Why do I
cheat?
feel targeted?
Because some people are different. Some people don't get it. Some people can. Some people. So, for instance, when I mentioned that test that's not showing positive, there's something probably not just the test. It's every test he's taken
Yeah.
is not showing it's positive. It's something with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the real blood shows it. So it affects people differently. So she happened to be spared. She didn't contract it based on the type of sex. Because there's different sex. Like there's more riskier sex. Like yeah, different routes or different.
He said,
pressures.
"Oh, it's a cranium song here."
different. But what do you mean by different type of sex?
Like-
Is it
like-
more hardcore or
For instance,
soft?
like,
What?
anal receptive is a risky method. So if someone positive is, you know, that one's a sure way that you can contract.
Oh,
and
so
get
that's a-
infection.
Because the
Okay.
tissues in the anus, they're very sensitive. They're thinner and they're more sensitive than the others. So it's easier to.
Oh, but here's another one. When you're having sex, fluids flow. So
Yeah.
just because you're not partaking
Mm.
in anal directly doesn't mean that there's open cut stores in
Cool.
different
Yeah.
areas,
Right.
fluids flowing through the process.
Wow.
So it's very important
That's-
to screen yourself. Don't
Most
think just
definitely.
because you don't engage in one way or the other, just you know, things can happen.
So if your
Lube
partner
doesn't
came
matter.
to you, Gabby, and you know was
Still
open,
sensitive. Huh?
was open to you, and
What's
said, you know, I
sensitive?
think I contracted this. Would you leave him?
I'll be scared. Like that just gave me a feeling.
If I would leave him?
First, you'd have to
First
know.
of all, there are lots of factors that have
First,
that
you
will
have to
determine
know,
my,
like,
my
what's-
answer.
you
Because
first-
if you said my partner, like if we're together and we weren't,
That's
and
not
you weren't
happening.
positive when we got together, and now you just end up positive and I'm not positive. No, we're gonna have a different type of conversation.
That's not happening.
You know, so there are a lot of factors, but I mean, a lot of people are actually faced with that decision, you know, and like
That
Jamie
does
said,
happen.
in that couple, she decided to take the medication, right?
Mhm.
Now, you never know how her body will react. You know, something that some people are taking and they're throwing up every day. They're having diarrhea every day,
Yeah.
But
or
it's
not doing
not-
anything every day. You know,
It doesn't affect or no side effects.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like like, just like you said, it affects different people
Yeah.
differently. But from what I had seen, you know, the medications kept getting better because, you know, of course you have something that you put out on the market and people are throwing up all the time. They're gonna go back to the drawing board and try to fix it. You know, so it's getting better. You know, so
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely something that's controllable. You know, with the use of medication. So.
I'm just very proud that we're able to talk about this through the lens of healthcare because I think that's a very important form of service.
Correct.
It's very important in the spirit of MLK as well, you know, and Black history and Black HIV awareness. And this affects every community. So I appreciate the impact we can have, you know, together
Absolutely.
here on Flex FM.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. DJ, what you say about that on your turntables?
Yeah, we have something right here.
Hey, he brought it. He said turn the lights on low. I don't turn off the lights.
You know?
There's that?
See?
No, when I mean, we not got it in here, so like, right.
Yeah. No.
My
Like
growing up from I was about 13, I
candlelight.
had to have a radio with a blue light in my room at all times.
Okay, so that's
my
that
dad
glow.
was one of those guys that his whole home was glass, mirrors,
Oh, wow.
Nice.
with blue lights.
That's a
Always had
vibe
that
just
moment.
coming on.
That is
It's a vibe.
interesting.
See everything.
Yeah.
It is
Seen
a
everything.
vibe.
Yeah. But with a vibe, because the blue light.
The blue. I actually have a song for that. The light is blue.
I don't know that song. I'll check it out later. But you know, I like that you bring this Lauren
Bob Marley.
yeah, but the vibe with Lauryn Hill has always been so
Mature.
Yes.
Mature, yeah.
Yes. You know, I think it sets the tone for a lot of things
Yep.
too. But definitely in the bedroom, you hear that and you just, you know, you're ready for the vibe.
This next song
Yeah.
that I'm about to play, definitely sends the mood.
Surprise me.
And I have to say the fit is also a vibe.
Respect.
Looking good.
Wow.
Oh yes. Affairs of the heart.
Right?
Believe it, I told you. Dear Facebook, don't kick us off. Really and truly, this song is the jam. I'm telling you. Oh. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to hear from everybody in the chat room. Like, what do you guys think about this, though? Because I am so very inspired, right, by the fact that Jamie's very involved in these events. And more importantly, that you guys don't know that she is. So, Jamie, drop again the address for the event.
Empowerment Network. I want to introduce to the community because they offer plenty of resources to you. And it's located in 809 Northwest 119th Street in North Miami.
That's what's up.
Saturday, February 5th, 4 to 8 p.m. Music, food, it's a health fair. We'll be out there educating. Just come hang out.
Yes, I'm definitely.
You
looking
think that would
forward to
ease
it.
your nerves if you had to get tested and it was like that vibe?
I've been, in all honesty, throughout from last year up until now, I've been testing like every 2 months. Every 2 months.
Popular.
Wait, what?
You're very sneaky.
Why?
That's why.
No. It's just health issues that they come with it, you know what I mean?
No, it's good. It's
I
important.
understand. I mean, but you know what? That makes you more confident when you go up to the drawing board, right?
Right now.
Hey.
Right now, drawing board.
You know.
Tell me for pop papers, I'm ready.
No, seriously, like somebody already tried that. That's actually a come on line, like, you know. I'm good, and show your card. I just got tested.
What if they just do the I'm good?
No, you're right. Keep your card.
No result. You have to back it up.
But you think they're really relationships like, come on, like that, like you got it before? I really see that right now, especially if a wife is kicking. Come on.
That what?
Like you come off that side, like, you know, you gotta be tested first before.
Yeah, people actually do. Seriously. Yeah.
When you do that though, during the day, during what? Because if the vibe, there's no time for me to. I got my card.
Okay, so I understand what you're saying, but you have to build a vibe, you know. You can't just jump in like that all the time. And in this day and age, if you guys saw, we just gave you the numbers, you know. If you see what Jimmy and I see, you probably would wait till the second day.
What you think it meant? What you think it meant when Sade said smooth operator?
Yeah, because even back to what Dre said, you know, he knows the right thing, but he does the wrong. So
I said know your status for you. Like, be ready to engage because you know your status. So whoever you're talking to, and just be on the same page with them. Like, you know, you're good, you're ready, you know, and let's show that.
Chemistry over cards.
You can.
right now,
Chemistry.
Right now, I'm thinking about those pills.
Yeah.
You know, pop a couple of those pills. Yeah.
Killers
Pill
about
a
to
day.
be on those birth
No,
controls.
I've taken that before. I was
Yeah.
testing. I was a counselor, so I was exposed to HIV positive blood. I wanted to protect myself, so I did use the regimen, and it was fine. Like, I felt safe. I took it. Like, I felt confident. Feeling in the lab, and you know, it could be the same with sex. It's for your sexual freedom. Like, truthfully, some people can't even have a condom.
Yeah, because some people are allergic to.
I can't use it.
Not
personally.
even that. Like, they'll be judged if they were caught with it or seen with it by their partner or by something. So, there's all types of cases, right? There's different cases for a reason. So, it's important to know your options.
So, Jamie,
be for you.
I'm your partner and I caught you with the condom. What you gonna tell me?
For work.
Yeah. That sounds practice. That sounds practice.
Wow.
It's okay, Jamie. It's okay. It's quite all right. Oh man, but let's get some more numbers, you practicing people. So here, Jamie.
What would you say? Other way around.
Jamie's a madman.
It's like, is it understood?
Is it understood, Jamie?
You know what I mean?
No, honestly. No.
It's a problem.
It's a problem.
I know.
Yeah.
It still is, yeah.
Wait,
if it was reversed, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's a problem.
Would you have a problem though, Gabby? Be honest.
I mean, that has happened to me before.
And you felt no.
Felt no. What the heck?
What? Why?
You feel
Why you felt
violated?
that way? You've seen him with a
Of
condom.
course I was violated. The hell you doing with this? And why is only one? Where the other two there?
Wow, they come in numbers.
But growing up in
That's
Jamaica, they
usually
tell you not to
3.
leave the house without one, because you don't know what might happen.
Yeah, but if you have a partner, if I'm your partner, right? And
That changes.
you have a condom in your glove compartment or your wallet or whatever.
Yeah.
No, that don't fly with me.
Saying no matter if you stay protected, no matter what.
Yes, I understand, but of course, ultimately, I don't want you to be doing it. So yes, you're doing it safe. Yes,
that's good,
whatever.
that's
But,
good, but
my partner.
But under the terms of this
Right.
relationship,
Yeah.
that doesn't, the
Yeah.
integrity part.
Right.
That part.
On a personal thing, I know.
Like, good job.
I understand what you're saying, though. You know,
Yeah.
yes, I'd rather him have one than not. But
Yeah.
I'm not going to encourage a thing. You know.
Okay, but
so-
what about finding out that your partner engaged and used it with someone else? That's a different story.
Yes, I'm happy that he used it because of, you know what, if I didn't have that experience in the health field, I wouldn't even think to ask that at all. We'd be cussing for weeks and I wouldn't even think to ask that. But to me, that's something that's important That's one of the first things I'd ask in the initial conversation. At least did you cover it up? You know, I mean, I have to know. That's key. That would determine the direction of the rest of the argument.
Okay.
You know? So, I mean, what about you, Jimmy? Are you cussing? You happy? So you're happy at least he used it.
Oh yes, I don't know. This is odd.
What about you, Killer? If you find your partner with a condom,
yeah, she protect it. You know, can't listen.
So now we're all poly all of a sudden.
Nah.
I mean,
if she has the condom in her purse or whatever, you know, and she use it, you know, we're gonna sit down, we're gonna discuss, and you know, plan the thing. The next step.
ladies and gentlemen, that was our producer.
No, I understand why he say. I don't know why he did that, because now you violate me as a man. But as a man, you know much thing we do as a man, and them agree and forgive us. So why we can't do the same thing?
You need to just go to the gas station and buy it. I don't need to see that you're walking around with it.
That's the next thing too.
Sure
You better
pack for the night.
Throw away the rest that you don't use.
But a lot of guys are scared to buy it in the gas station. They're scared to ask for it.
Yeah, that's true too. That's
it's better to carry it in your wallet. So if me got a gas station, I can't say, yo.
You know,
I actually respect that approach.
Real men buy condoms, okay?
Anybody can get them for free on the plug. Let me
Yeah,
know.
Jamie is
I
the.
can get
Yo,
you
listen, can you make it
condoms.
rain condoms on our
Yes.
next show, please and thank you, so
I
they
can.
know where to come and find it, and we're going to leave all of the condoms here at the studio.
You don't even have to buy them.
Yeah, can come right here to the Flex FM studio and get you some condoms.
Like if you want to throw an, you know. But yeah, so I've met individuals who believe like that they can be promiscuous, like the concept. What do you think about the concept? Because I really respect what you're saying. The mature approach of having a conversation. Hey, there's condoms in your purse.
Yeah.
How are we gonna proceed with this? Right?
Yeah.
That takes so much respect.
Respect,
instead
yeah,
of
and so much
fighting.
confidence too.
Confidence, so much. Like that's a goal. That's really beautiful. But then there's like individuals who think like one way, where they can be promiscuous and like the other person can't.
Yeah.
Right?
Selfishness.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And that's some type of toxicity where that, like, I really appreciate the approach of communicating. You know, I think it's important because all relationships are different.
Different, yeah.
And you know, it's so funny in this day and age, instead of it being a conversation that's going to end up in toxicity, like you said, it could be a conversation that may end up in polyamory, like you said.
Right.
It might be like, wait, that's what you're cheating on with? Can I share with you? You know, like, I've had an experience where a couple, that's how it was.
I'm not opposed to that view either, but I definitely also want what you say, like, not having to worry about that happening, you know, because in the terms of the relationship, you already have what you want with that person.
Right. And you know what's so funny? I don't know if it's like this for men, but I know for women, I'm going to speak for myself. Once you are happy in that relationship, you know, and it's a wholesome relationship, you don't have eyes for anybody else. Like, nobody can come and get you out of that space.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it just depends on, no, I'm telling you, it just depends on the woman. I'm sorry that you haven't had that experience before.
But
I can see that.
I'm not saying that you're going to stray, but your eyes.
Yeah, but when I say eyes, I mean you're not entertaining nobody else outside of your relationship. Yeah, you can see and you can acknowledge and whatever, but you're not going to do anything about it.
Okay.
You're not acting on it. That's what I mean.
Okay. I mean, I thought you meant
Insert
Ray
bad
Charles
and bougie
walking.
here. No, not literally.
No.
That's funny. But yeah, that's a very interesting point too, Jamie. So
Thank you.
that's how it is.
Very cool.
But
I really appreciate our guests tonight too, and the energy you brought and the insight.
Thank you.
Absolutely. What you got for us?
Yes,
What you got for us over there? You know I'm always looking for something.
What?
You can't.
Where is my mic?
Michael took it.
Zagazow, ziggazow, zagazow, anyhow, bad man now. Zagazow, ziggazow, zagazow, anyhow, be the man of my day now. Zagazow, ziggazow, zagazow, Neptune make number one tune, yeah. Zagazow, ziggazow, zaga, yeah, zagazow, be the man of the girls, them sugar. The girls, them world class lover. The girls, them need this nigga. Yeah, the man them where the girl admire. Not the girl that make them ball out for Jaja. And I me got the girls them power. You be cool, I'm a ya sing by the Amaya. Zaga, zaga, zaga. DJ Killer. Wow. Zaga, 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 zaga. DJ Killer.
Chillin' in my 4.6 at the light. About to be VIP for the night. Shorty in a drop top V, made a ride. Pull up to a bumper, baby, beat twice. Jumped out the whip like I was the police. Didn't have a gun, but my wrist said freeze. Got Friday on a DVD. She's a baller, and I'm a baller. But what? To all my hot girls living fiesta. To all my hot boys living fiesta.
Honey came in and she got me red-handed, creepy with the girl next door. Picture this, we were both butt naked, banging on the bathroom floor. How could I forget that I had given her an extra key? All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off me.
Oh, you feel like the woman access to your villa. Just a son of witness, all of your clean on your pillar. You better watch your back before she turn into a killer. Just review the situation that you call the winner. To be a true player, you have to know how to play. If she say a night, convince her say a day. Never admit to a word where she say. And if she claim her, you tell her, baby, no way.
But she caught me on the counter, saw me banging on the sofa. I even had her in the shower. She even caught me on camera.
I'm a gigolo, spending lots of dough, you can tell. How I'm shining with the fresh clothes. Always surrounded by so many. I'm a gigolo, always on the go. Every time I turn around, I got another show. Lead a club with about 3 in a row. Jump in the 6 cause I love it.
Shorty, I only got one night in town. Tell me, baby, are you down? Bushes, we won't beat around. Bushes, we just eat 'em out. Feeling your mosquito blouse. 7 jeans, black and Lebanese. Head to her knees, please. If you ever need a bash, like a ebony, just rock to the melody. Got you in bed with me, I thought you would never leave. Wanna name me like A. Marie. Know the chain freeze, wrist be the same.
One that's 8 kids like no other. I know I got a lot of things I need to explain, but baby, you know the name, and love is about pain. So stop the complaints and drop the order of restraint. Sex life's a game, so back me down in the pain. I can't wait no more. Cause it's about 3:15, and sure days I mean I got the Bentley Ballet, and I'm just outside of Jersey, past the Palisades. And I love to see that from boots and shades. Put out on the bed while I'm yanking your braids. Thug style, you never thought I'd make you smile while I'm smacking your ass and hitting you all wild. We share so bad. DJ Killer.
DJ Killer.
HIV facts.
All right. You know, HIV prevention. Let's talk some progress, some challenges. Not all African Americans with HIV are aware of their status, and too few are receiving the HIV care and treatment that will help them live longer, healthier lives, and get and keep an undetectable viral load, meaning there's effectively no risk of transmitting HIV. So, hence, wrap it up this Saturday. Come get tested. Come know your status. If you do need treatment, we'll walk you through the process.
and you'll have a great day, a health fair.
Can they leave with condoms, Jamie?
Of course, we're going to give you so much more than condoms.
What else do you... I
It's
don't
a
know
lot.
if you guys checked out...
Happy ending.
It's not the love condom or the Magnum one, them, right?
What?
Which one of them? No, yeah, which one?
I got options.
Magnum.
She even got flavors. You know why they got flavors?
Oh yeah, let's talk about that.
Yes.
But he wants to go take it.
Oh, the gold.
No, I'm not taking them no more.
You know what you gotta do for the gold pack? Let me stop. That's episode next week. No, but you know, it's so funny. Everybody's always like, oh, the gold pack, the gold pack, the gold pack. And
you can stuff an arm in there.
But it's not necessarily bigger, that much bigger. It's marketing that makes you feel it's bigger. The gold pack.
Just let them
and the
have
name
their gold
Magnum.
ticket,
It's
Gabby.
fine. You can give them the Magnum.
but-
If it make you feel, if it give you peace of mind that you're using the bazooka of condoms.
The bad part is when it really don't fit well.
Lord of mercy.
That's true. True.
Oh man, but you can walk away with condoms. You know, she said a lot more, and you have to go to this event to find out. But I don't know if you checked out the price of condoms lately. They're expensive, just for 3.
You can get all this for free. Come hang out with us. Come learn how often we'll do these type of events so you can be involved and get food for your pets too.
Yes, absolutely.
So we're out here doing things for our community. I thank you. I thank Flex FM for the opportunity, the platform, the talent on our show today, DJ Dre, DJ Killa.
Yep.
So good
Shout
have
out to you, Killer.
Thank you.
Coming through with the music though.
And thank you to Gabby, my beautiful
Jamie.
co-host.
Jamie,
Love you.
I enjoy co-hosting with you as
Me
well.
too.
You always bring in the facts. She either have a handy dandy notebook or a handy dandy computer. She just always keeping us on point,
Trying
and I
my best
appreciate
to the
that
best
so much.
FM, Flex
Yes.
FM.
It is 8 o'clock,
FM.
of course, people, and I'm signing out with these two beautiful ladies and my DJ
Right.
Killer.
Thank you so much. More music to close the show. We'll see you next week, same time, same place for more Sex at 6. Bye.
DJ Killer.
I wasn't born last night. I know these ain't right. But you was blowing up her phone last night, but she ain't have a ring or not her ring on last night. Ooh, that's that nerve. Why give up your heart when she rather have a purse? Why give up inch when she rather have 9? You know how the game goes, she be mine by halftime. I'm the ooh, now that's that nerve. You all about her and she all about hers. Birdman Jr. and this no flamingos, and I done did every day but trust these seats.
When the rich, don't you? And you can't do nothing for it.
My name, calling all night. I can pull the wool while I'm being polite. My name, calling all night. I can pull the wool while I'm being polite. My name, calling all night. I can pull the wool while I'm being polite. Darling, calling all night. I can be a bull while I'm being polite. Oh me, oh my. I know many women wanna be in my life. Oh me, oh my. Why can every woman end up being my wife? Even if she go away, 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 I'm a classic man. You can be mean when you look this clean. I'm a classic man. Calling on me like a young OG. I'm a
girl that I came in with, down my main. The one that's sharing these drinks, down my main. The one celebrating a birthday, down my main. Yeah, that's my number one chick, down my main. The one that always had my back, down my main. When me and my babe broke up, down my main. She be the chick up on site, down my main. And don't let her get turned up, down my main. She my hero for a reason. I can tell her all my secret, cause I know that she gon' keep her. Ain't nothing come between us. That my main one, that my main one. Yeah, she up in here with me right now. I said that my main one, that my main one. Yeah, she know that she my ride or die.
I got all these chains rolled up, and I got all this drink poured up. I bought all these bottles up in this club. Came in with all my dogs, but I'm tryna leave it you and your friends. Yeah, tryna leave it you and your friends. Oh, I got all these chains rolled up, and I got all this drink poured up. I bought all these bottles up in this club.
Yeah, you and your friends up in my car, rolling up J's, flying with the stars. Don't gotta ask the price, cause you already know. Watch full of ice, no light, it still glow.
All my bitches got real hair, chillin' with the top down, screaming like, hey, oh. I'ma take her out down, she bring her friend around, I'm moving like, hey, oh. I'm a bougie, yeah, got the roof at home, we vibing like, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey. But don't be acting like I need you.
Hey, babe, this my new shoe. I'm the black bitchy bitch with the roof missing. If it don't make dollars, don't make sense. Z, wake up like I gotta get it. And I got an engine for a trunk space. I get money 3 ways. 3 ways, 7 different formats. Plus she's no oblate, but I make that walk with some cheesecake. Yeah, I'm the coldest nigga I see. Looking in the mirror like I wish I can be me. She too into me, I'm more into money. My hobbies are body that.
Half a bunch to go and tell my brother crash off a bike. Me lose me visa but everything nice. Big up the teacher, car future bright. No worry about the car way. I'm okay because me clean every day. Clocks and my baby change 3 times a day. Buy out any bar cause me have money fi pay. You know it's a rasta not straight. I'm okay. For look a girl me not shy. Money stack and buy straight up to the sky. Batman see us, me not tell a lie. Me not turn no G. I am swaggerific, I'm so swaggerific. Swaggerific, I'm so swaggerific. Bambuka giant, you're one a midget. Looking at me account a pure 8-digit. Swaggerific, I'm so swaggerific. Swaggerific, we so swaggerific. Bambuka giant, you're one a midget. You can't be tried, you're canking. I'm drinking rum and Red Bull, and you see, let me heart full. Them want me get awful, like them on the dance, I'll get grappled. And I'm rum and Red Bull, and you see, let me heart full. Them want me get awful, like them on the dance, I'll get grappled.
Me start the day with a flask, cranberry with ice in a glass. Satellite can't find me, me lost. Buy me one a liquor, cause me and me one boss. Drink for junk that me endorse. After the flask, then we move to the quart. Tell the bartender the bill restart. Coconut to rub me use, wash off me heart. If you hide and drink, then you must get
I'm drinking rum and Red Bull, and you see, let me heart full. Them want me get awful, like them on the dance, I'll get grappled. And I'm rum and Red Bull, and you see, let me heart full. Them want me get awful, like them on the dance, I'll get grappled.
Flex FM TV, the #1 internet station, presents 1 and 1.